Hello everyone and welcome back to yet another video on our channel. Now, every bull run has that moment where everyone suddenly says, I wish I bought that coin earlier. Well, this video might be that moment for a few of you. Today we're going to dive into 11 hidden crypto gems that are flying under the radar right now in November of 2025. All of these are real projects with working products, growing communities, and serious long-term potential. So without further ado, let's jump straight into them. Let's start with Mantle, ticker MNT. Now, Mantle is one of the most underappreciated layer 2s in the market right now. It's modular, scalable, and already integrated with Ethereum. Now, what makes Mantle unique is that it separates execution, consensus, and data layers, which means that it can process transactions cheaper and faster than traditional L2s. But here's where it gets really interesting. Mantle sits on a treasury worth over $2 billion, inherited from the old BitDAO era and backed by Bybit. That's an insane amount of liquidity and firepower for ecosystem funding, builder grants, and partnerships as well. They're pouring real money into growing DeFi projects and bringing users on board. Now, the pros are very clear. Huge treasury, efficient modular design, and strong developer incentives. The only real con is that it's in a crowded field going head-to-head with Arbitrum, Optimism, and Base. But while others burn through incentives fast, Mantle's liquidity pool and long-term funding structure make it a sleeping giant. It's quietly settling itself to become the liquidity layer for Ethereum's future. Now we've got Celestia, ticker TIA. Celestia isn't your typical blockchain. It's the backbone of modular infrastructure. Instead of trying to be another smart contract platform, it basically focuses on one critical piece: data availability. Every rollup, every modular chain needs somewhere to post and verify its data, and that's exactly what Celestia does. Think of it like Amazon Web Services, but for blockchains. Developers use it as the foundation for scalability and reliability. The team behind it are absolute veterans, and adoption is exploding across rollups and L2 projects. Pros include deep technical value, growing integrations, and dominance in the modular data niche. Now, the cons: some investors still struggle to see how the token itself accrues value, since it's more like back-end infrastructure. But once you actually realize every modular chain has to rely on Celestia, you understand how big this could actually be. It's not flashy, but it's fundamental, and fundamentals always win. Next up, we've got Injective, the ticker INJ. Injective is where decentralized finance meets traditional finance. It's a blockchain built specifically for trading, everything from perpetuals and futures to pre-IPO markets and synthetic assets. The idea is to take the power of Wall Street and put it directly on-chain, no middlemen, no friction. The team behind it has nailed tokenomics as well. They actually burn a portion of trading fees, making INJ deflationary over time. The pros: it's fast, it's efficient, and already integrated with multiple DeFi protocols. Institutions are starting to look at Injective as the base layer for decentralized finance infrastructure. And when we get to the cons, it's operating in a competitive niche, facing off against GMX and DYDX. But Injective's clear institutional design, its high throughput, and cross-chain integration make it one of the most serious L1 financial ecosystems in crypto. It's a chain built for traders, not speculators. Now we have Kaspa, ticker CAS. Kaspa is like Bitcoin on steroids, basically. It's proof of work, but instead of one block at a time, it uses a block DAG that allows multiple blocks to be confirmed simultaneously. That means lightning-fast transactions while maintaining decentralization. The project had no pre-mine, no early investor allocations, it's 100% community-driven, and it's one of the fairest token launches in years. Kaspa has a strong grassroots following, one of the fastest growing communities in mining. The pros are its clear design, fair distribution, and the credibility of sticking with proof of work while still scaling it. The cons: it depends on mining infrastructure and could face hardware constraints long term. But here's a real takeaway. Kaspa represents what Bitcoin would look like if it were invented today: faster, fairer, and fully decentralized. Moving on to Say, it's built for traders. It's a layer 1 blockchain optimized for high-frequency applications like DEXs and gaming, where speed is everything. Its consensus model achieves finality in around 400 milliseconds, faster than Solana, by the way, and the new Say v2 added full EVM compatibility, which is absolutely crazy. That means Ethereum developers can now deploy directly to Say without any friction. This opens the door for hundreds of new apps. The pros: blazing speed, great tech, and a strong developer community. The cons: its ecosystem is still in the early growth stage and needs more liquidity. But once you experience how fast Sei runs, you realize it's perfect for anything involving real-time trading, Web3 gaming, and digital asset swaps. Think of Sei as the Formula One circuit of layer ones, built for speed and precision. Now let's talk Sui. Sui is one of the cleanest and most technically advanced layer ones in the game. Created by former Meta engineers, it uses the Move programming language, which focuses on safety and parallel execution, allowing it to handle thousands of transactions per second. But what's really putting Sui on the map right now is its partnership with Google's Agentic payments protocol. That's a big bridge between AI and blockchain payments, which positions Sui perfectly for the next wave of intelligent crypto applications. Pros: serious engineering, major partnerships, and a strong push toward user experience. Cons: token unlocks are still in progress, creating occasional pressure on price. But among the new L1s, Sui feels polished and professional. It's one of the few chains that actually feels ready for mass adoption. Next up is Starknet, ticker STRK. Starknet is Ethereum's ultimate scaling weapon. It's built with Stark proofs, the most advanced form of zero-knowledge cryptography. This tech allows for massive scalability while preserving Ethereum-level security. The Starkware team behind it are actually cryptographers publishing research that pushes blockchain science forward. Starknet has become the playground for developers building ZK-based apps, DeFi tools, and even gaming protocols. The pros: unmatched technical foundation and direct ties to Ethereum's long-term roadmap. The cons: complex onboarding for beginners and a steep learning curve for developers. But if you believe ZK rollups will dominate the next decade, Starknet is one of the purest bets that you can make. Now let's move to Aptos. Aptos was built for reliability. Born from Meta's DM project, it uses the same move language as Sui, but focuses more on enterprise stability and throughput. Aptos can process thousands of transactions per second with extremely low latency. In 2025, it's been making moves into gaming, DeFi, and AI integration, especially through partnerships in Asia. Pros: strong team, top-tier infrastructure, and growing developer activity. Cons: some investors still worry about unlocks, but most of that supply is already priced in. The takeaway: Aptos isn't chasing hype. It's building backbone for big companies that want Web3 performance without the chaos. It's a quiet professional in a loud room. Then we've got the Graph, ticker GRT. The Graph is like Google for decentralized web. It lets developers index and query blockchain data so apps can run smoothly. It's used by thousands of dApps, from Uniswap to Decentraland, and now even Dapin and AI projects. Without the Graph, you'd have to manually fetch data from Easy Blockchain, which would be slow and inefficient. Now the pros: huge adoption, cross-chain support, and foundational importance to Web3. The cons: the token's value depends on network activity, but make no mistake, this is one of the few infrastructure tokens that are truly indispensable. As AI and Web3 merge, the Graph is the engine quietly powering it all. Next, we have Render. Render connects creators and developers to idle GPU power around the world. Think of it as decentralized cloud rendering for 3D models, videos, and AI processing. As AI demand for GPUs skyrockets, Render provides the infrastructure to meet it without depending on centralized giants like AWS. Artists can render their scenes faster, AI developers can trade models cheaper, and everyone gets paid in RNDR. The pros: real-world utility, strong partnerships, and a tangible business model. The cons: heavy competition from centralized players. But the potential here is massive. If you missed NVIDIA's rise, Render could definitely be the blockchain equivalent. Same trend, different scale, and more accessibility. And finally, the newest addition to the list, and probably my personal favorite, Meta Games Coin, ticker MGC. Now, Meta Games Coin is bringing gaming and crypto together in a truly connected ecosystem. It's part of the RZ Oasis ecosystem and built by Coin Factory, combining blockchain rewards with immersive gaming experiences. Players can earn MGC while they play, stake tokens, trade in-game NFTs, and even rank up through MGC Rank, which is a system that rewards performance across games. There is MGC City, a virtual world for gamers, MGC Club, a physical space for events and tournaments, and MGC DEX, the platform for financial services. Now, MGC isn't just a token, it's a full gaming universe. It's already grown 15 times in value over the past year with over 18 months of consistent progress, which is rare for a gaming coin. You can buy it through PancakeSwap, Trust Wallet, or RZ DEX since it's DEX only for decentralization. The pros: proven growth, real ecosystem, strong play-to-earn model, and engaged community. Now the cons: no centralized exchange listings yet, which limits exposure. But MGC is what play-to-earn 2.0 looks like. Real games, real users, and real ownership. It's positioned to lead the next wave of GameFi when the market swings back to utility-driven projects. There you have it. 11 serious altcoins to keep on your radar. Mantle, Celestia, Injective, Kaspa, Say, Sui, Starknet, Aptos, The Graph, Render, and especially Meta Games Coin. Each has its own niche, its own technology, and its own shot at being one of the next big movers in 2026. If you want me to draw part 2 with 10 more under the radar projects before the bull run hits full speed, smash that like button, make sure to subscribe, and tell me in the comments which one of these 11 had you the biggest 10 times potential. Thanks for watching, and remember, in crypto, the real edge isn't chasing hype, it's spotting innovation early. See you next time. Thanks for watching.